The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu. The Tale of Genji is a classic work of Japanese literature written in the 11th century by the court lady Murasaki Shikibu. The story takes place during the Heian period and offers a rich portrayal of aristocratic life, politics, culture, and relationships of the era. It is often regarded as one of the earliest examples of the novel in human history. The Tale of Genji begins with the emperor falling in love with a beautiful woman, Lady Kiritsubo, who gives birth to their son Hikaru Genji. Due to his mother's low rank, Genji is not considered a legitimate heir to the throne, and is thus given the non-imperial title of Minamoto. Despite his status, Genji is well loved for his unparalleled beauty, musical talent, and poetic genius, which often attract women and causes complex relationships. The narrative follows Genji through numerous romantic entanglements. His affairs include those with his stepmother Fujitsubo, a high-ranking lady at court, Lady Rokujo, a noble widow, and Murasaki, a young girl he takes under his wing and eventually marries. His passion for women combined with his status and charisma sets the stage for a multifaceted exploration of love and its consequences. Parallel to Genji's personal saga is the story's intricate depiction of court politics and etiquette. The intrigues, machinations, and the influence of the women behind the scenes are portrayed in detail. These add further layers of complexity to Genji's relationships and fortunes, often contributing to his joys and sorrows. Genji's life takes a turn after his indiscretions lead to a scandal, resulting in his temporary exile from the court. It is during this period of reflection that Genji comes to terms with the transience of worldly pleasures and the importance of spiritual pursuits. The second part of the novel, known as the Uji chapters, shifts focus from Genji to his descendants, particularly his illegitimate son Kaoru and his reputed son Nyu. The two men's romantic pursuits of the same two sisters in Uji form the basis of these chapters. This portion of the novel is notable for its more somber tone, its more religiously inclined characters, and a greater emphasis on mono no aware, the Japanese aesthetic of sensitivity to impermanence. The Tale of Genji is not only the story of one man's life and loves, but also a meticulous observation of Heian court life. It is replete with detailed descriptions of seasonal changes, courtly ceremonies, architectural norms, and Buddhist rituals. In essence, it portrays the ephemeral nature of life, the ebb and flow of fortunes, and the unending quest for love and significance. By the end of the book, the reader is left with a deep understanding of the transience of worldly pleasures and the inherent sadness in the passage of time. With its deep psychological insight, exquisite poetry, and rich narrative, the Tale of Genji stands as a timeless masterpiece in the world of literature. Hey, you're like a really wonderful human being. I hope you're happy and you find what you're looking for in life, or maybe it finds you. I don't know. Okay, that's it. Love you. Bye.